So we got assigned this project from Carter. It was a paperclip project. So basically, we got to start with one paperclip, and we got to go to a high valued item. So what I thought would be good is that we go from one paperclip to a small valued item and go back to 4 paperclips. So right now, we're going to meet with my team and see how we're going to kind of distribute those 4 paperclips. So let's see how it goes and see where we get to. Good morning, everybody. How are you doing today? Pretty good?
Good, how are you?
So, as everybody knows, we got another team project to do from Carter. Everybody got that email?
I thought we left team projects in undergrad, but I won't say nothing.
All right, girl.
So, we're going to go from one paperclip. That's our paperclip project thing. So, does anybody have any suggestions? I kind of have something in the back of my head, but I kind of want to hear anybody else's thoughts. Okay, good, because I took it already in my hand, so you don't have to worry about it. Cool. So what I ended up doing is go from one paper clip to a pencil, and then going back to 4 paper clips, so that we're able to distribute each one and kind of do our own kind of trains. And then right before maybe a small little deadline, we'll kind of go into that later, but kind of combine everything and get our office package.
So when was it due?
It's going to be on November 15th.
Okay, so I feel like we should set kind of like get together 2 weeks before that, just so kind of we can see where we're all at and kind of try to combine it, so we can get our actual package that we're trying to go for.
Yeah, I think that sounds really good. That's a good idea, actually.
Cool.
Okay,
So where are the 4 paper clips?
all right, yeah, that's good. I'm good to you now.
Okay, thank you.
So I'm gonna get the bigger one. And
Okay.
then I got
All
mine.
right, well, happy trades.
Happy trades.
Team, put all hands in.
No.
Yeah? No?
Okay.
All right.
Just
Right. Okay, thank you, bye-bye.
I'm going to lunch. I'll see you later.
Okay, wait, Andrea, I'm doing this project, and I'm gonna see if I can trade you anything. All I have is a paper clip. What can you trade me for a paper clip?
I have a pencil.
Perfect. Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
That was easy. Hey Manny, how's it going?
Good.
How are you? Pretty good. Awesome. Hey, I have this pencil, and I'm wondering if there's anything that you have on you or in your office that you'd be willing to trade me this pencil for.
Well, I do have this tape measure. I don't know if that's something
Okay.
you need. I know I need a pencil.
You do need a pencil. Perfect. Well, here you are, and I could definitely use this. I appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
Nice doing business with you. I got this handy dandy tape measure here. Now, why would anybody need one of these? Arturo, my man. He's been trying to hang up stuff on his wall since he moved into the office. Everything in his office is so crooked. I bet he could use this.
After we got our 4 paper clips, I was like, who's going to want a paper clip? But then I remembered I work with some weirdos. And so, went up to Joel, the weirdest of them all. And he was so happy to trade me. I got a ruler from him. And he celebrated that paperclip like a loser that I knew he was already. Then, traded the ruler for a whiteboard, the whiteboard for a calendar. But then I hit a roadblock. What should I do next? I remember Dr. McCarter talking about the ultimatum game. And that's when there's the sender and the receiver. One party does not know what we have, but they know they either accept what we're offering or they get nothing. And so it's either win-lose or win-win. So I was like, let me make a sign. Put my own little spin on the ultimatum game. Put some rules on there. If you're interested, wink at me twice. That way I already know I have you. You want to know what I have. So we can see what's going on. After that, we do the trades.
Hey Arturo, what are you doing?
I'm trying to hang this up, but I can't get it straight.
You know, I think I have the perfect solution for that.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, actually, I just got this tape measure right
Hey,
here.
awesome.
I think this will help you out. I was just on my way out to go grab some lunch, but I see that you have some cheese balls, and I could really have a good snack. Do you think
Yeah.
I could trade you this for your cheese balls?
Yeah, definitely.
Woohoo! All right, perfect.
You just gotta share with everybody, though.
Oh, I definitely will. I'll save some for you, and good luck hanging that up.
Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
You're
guys.
welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks. Who do I know that loves cheese puffs as much as me?
So after meeting with my group, I had very little interest and motivation on how to actually do this project and get a high value item. So first of all, I went from this paper clip. I did these low risk trades, which was from a paper clip to a pen to a keychain, and then from the keychain I went to a knife, and then from the knife I traded for a JBL speaker. So after this point, I had a pretty good item that I had, and I was kind of content with it, but we still had some time that we could do some trades. So I took that speaker and I went to an old roommate of mine and I said, hey man, I have this speaker that I'm trying to trade. Is there anything that you're willing to offer me? And I recall when I was living with him, he always had this laptop that was just sitting there and he never used it. And I said, hey, would you be willing to trade this speaker for that laptop that you never use? So initially he was kind of hesitant. He didn't want to trade it. He was like, that's a speaker, this is the laptop. I think this laptop's worth a lot more and stuff like that. So he really had no interest in the actual speaker. So what I had to do is kind of build some interest on that. So I said, dude, I remember when I was living with you, you would always be playing music out of your phone. So I said, imagine playing music through this speaker. So after that, he started kind of showing a little bit more interest for it. So I said, come on, man, just do it. I was your roommate for 2 years. I mean, I know that you're going to use this a lot more than that laptop that's literally been sitting there for like a year. So after that, he was a little bit more agreeable. We ended up making the trade. So now I have this laptop. The bad part is that he's Asian, so it's all in Chinese. So I have to figure out how to do that.
Hey, Joanne.
Hi, Amanda.
Are you busy?
Yes, I'm busy. I'm on the phone right now.
Okay, I'll wait 5 seconds.
Okay, let me give you a call back. Okay, thank you.
So you're probably wondering why I have this big thing of cheese puffs here, but I know you really, really like them, so I wanted to offer you them and see if there's something that maybe you wanted to trade with me.
Well, Amanda, I'm really trying to be good with my diet. I'm trying to eat right, but cheese puffs are my favorite.
So maybe you'll start your diet next week?
I will start my diet next week for cheese puffs, yes.
So what can you trade me for this?
I have a whiteboard that an office client gave me that I'm not using.
Okay.
That I'm not going to use because it's really big.
Okay.
Would you like something like that?
Yeah, let's check it out. Where is it at?
Okay, let's go to the storage.
Okay.
So here we go. This is the huge whiteboard that we have.
Okay.
Will you be able to use it?
Yeah, I think that's a great trade. You think you'll be able to eat all of these cheese puffs?
It's a great trade, but I'll do anything for cheese puffs.
Oh, Joanne, I knew I always liked you. Thanks, girl.
Thank you.
Trading those cheese puffs was a really good deal for me. I knew once Joanne saw those cheese puffs in my hands, she was really gonna want them. So I used the cheese puffs to give her something that she wanted, so in turn, I could get something that I wanted. Now I got this big old whiteboard by using that position tactic. I wonder how the rest of my team is doing.
So after I got done talking with my group, I was trying to think about how can I go from a paperclip to a high valued item. So I went from a paperclip to office tape, from office tape to a notebook. And from a notebook, I went to these objects that I'm showing you right now. The first thing we got is a beer dresser. I went from a notebook to a beer dresser. So I was kind of thinking, I really can't give this to charity. What would they do with it? So I started thinking about who could I give this to and what kind of value would someone place on this. So I thought, who drinks a lot and who likes dressing their beers? So I thought of my buddy Kevin. So I went over to Kevin's. I said, hey bro, I got something for you, but I need you to help me out, something to trade for. Right now, he's kind of going through some stuff with him and his girlfriend. They kind of broke up, so he's kind of drinking a lot. So I knew that there was kind of a small value there. I know that sounds really bad, but I had to kind of use it. So I ended up going from this to this Arctic cup, which is purple, and which he got for his girlfriend. So what I created value on that is telling him, I know that you don't really want this anymore. This kind of reminds you of her, so that was kind of bad. But I knew that I could take this to another friend of mine. So after that, I went to go see my friend Vivian, she loves anything purple, right? It could be anything. So that was kind of the value that I set there. So I went up to her, said, hey, I got something good for you. Could you help me out? I showed her. She fell in love with it because it's purple. So then from there, we ended up going to a router, which she wasn't using at all. So pretty much I used, my positioning and interest versus value into that. So that was pretty much it.
Hey, Kristen.
Yes.
I saw you winking at me. Follow me to my office.
Holla at me. What's going on?
So, I have this project for my class, and what we're doing, we're trading items.
Mm-hmm.
But the way I'm going to do it, what do you have to offer me?
Got a pen for you.
I need something more than that. What I'm trading you is going to blow your mind.
And what might that be?
That's not how we're doing things here.
Oh.
I want to know what you got to offer me. You'll know after we trade.
A notebook?
I can get that at the 99-cent store.
That's disrespectful to me.
Hey, that's how it is.
Let's see. I have a landline telephone if you want that.
It is 2017. Who is still using a landline telephone?
Well, if the police is watching you like they're watching me, you need one.
The police ain't watching me. What else? I need something better than that. We're getting somewhere. Come on.
Well, I lost my job last week and couldn't pay
That
my
has
internet.
nothing to do with me.
I couldn't pay my internet bill. Wait a minute.
Okay.
I couldn't pay my internet bill and now I have no Wi-Fi. Just have a router sitting there not doing anything.
Oh, router, you said?
Yeah. You know, you young, y'all just know how to do all of that, you know?
A router could
Yeah.
work.
I
Is the Wi-Fi
really-
good on it? Like the wireless?
I really think it's excellent strength. Sometimes you gotta wiggle the cable a little bit, but it'll be all right.
All right, that works for me.
What you got for me?
Hey, until we shake on it, you can't know that.
Why is that?
That's just the rule of the game.
But I told you what I had for you.
Hey, the rule to my ultimatum game is if you trade me something nice, then you can get it. So until we shake, it's not a deal.
Let's see.
Just shake the hand.
All right, what is it?
Here goes your prize.
Okay. Nice doing business, Mr. Chaleco.
Nice doing business with you. Hey, Kristen,
Yes.
can you close the door on your way out? Stupid.
This girl gave me a used calendar. Huh? At least I ain't got no internet.
Whew, that ultimatum game worked. That's the best tactic ever. Kristen winked at me. I said, I know I got him. He came into my office. We talked a little. And he knew that once I kept saying no to his small offers, ooh, it must be something good. Not knowing what I even had. On top of that, threw in a couple polite threats, and I knew I was in the lead. That knowledge power, that's what really helped me. I knew what I had. I knew it was worth nothing. But he thought, for her to be going up and up, it has to be worth something. Such a chump. Got a router.
Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott.